Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. I have for you an end of summer / back to school gigantic thrift haul. This that I'm panning over is about 3 different hauls that I did, and in total costs somewhere in the neighborhood of about $33. So let's see what I got. So first item here is a Sophia the First. I don't know if it's going to show up, but on the ride home, this backpack, Sophia the First, these little gems here actually are, well, there in her necklace, they actually light up. We discovered that after buying it, so that was pretty cool. But this is a backup backpack, say that 10 times fast, for my daughter for kindergarten, and I believe we paid $1.50 for it, because you know I don't go unless it's half off day. Yeah, so it was $1.49. So what a great find, and it's in new condition. Like, I don't think it was ever used, to be honest. There's no rips, no tears. The zipper works great. It still lights up. So, pick that up for $1.50. And then here is also for my daughter. My husband actually picked this out for her since she got her ears pierced last year for her birthday. And it is a little jewelry box. Oh, that's the faux part. And then it has a little drawer underneath. And I'm not going to show you the top because of the whole mirror thing. And it was $2, and it's solid wood. And I have one, it's just like, you know, twice as tall. So that'll be great for her. And then we have I'm sorry, you hear my son. A 2-pack. Or a 2-bundle of loaf pans for $1, since it was half off. So 50 cents a piece. That's a great deal, and I am starting to make some freezer bread, applesauce and banana, and another YouTuber on here, J. Morel Stewart from Large Family Table. She does a blueberry bread that I'm really interested in, so I might give that a try. And they work really, really great for breakfast, maybe with a yogurt or a side of an extra side of fruit or both. And so since we're getting into school here, I'm trying to figure out how I can save time in the morning with breakfast, since this is the first time that I have had a child go to school. My oldest, like I said, in kindergarten this year. So here we have what looks to be a random bundle of craft supplies, which it is, but so $4.99 half off. This was $2.50. It does have some random yarn pieces, which is totally fine, because if you've watched my other hauls, you have seen that I'm working. Give me 1 second. You have seen that I've been working on a rug for my husband. Well, I decided while I was maybe 1/5 of the way through that I wanted to make one for myself. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my son decided he did not want to be put down. He was down, and now I'm holding him. So if this gets a little shaky, that's why. Okay, so, about 1/5 of the way through, I decided I wanted to make one for myself, and I actually had one in my Amazon cart for $10. And what I'm talking about is this right here. This is a hook and loop, so a crochet form for a rug, and this is what I'm using currently to make his rug, but I'm not using a crochet hook. I am making pom-poms and threading them through and then tying them underneath. So I wanted to make one for myself, and like I said, I had one in my Amazon cart for $10. Okay, so I got the form for myself, more yarn for his rug, and I just noticed, if you can see there is an embroidery form in there. So that's an extra bonus because I plan on someday opening an Etsy shop and making blankets, the tie kind with fleece, and I have embroidered by hand designs on the bottom corner, so that would be great for that. So I got all of that for $2.50. Okay, next up we have, these things never break, but since we are now a family of 6, this casserole dish is going to come in handy because now I have to double my recipes. Especially when little Mr. Fussy Pants is going to be eating real food. So this baby was $3 because it was half off. And I say that with everything, but everything was half off because I don't shop when it's not half off. Okay, so next, to go along with the back to school theme, we have a bag of crayons. Yes, I say crayons. So this was, sorry about the rustling, $1.50 for all of these. There are a lot of Crayola, there are a lot of not Crayola, there are some that are broken, which is fine because I actually take a silicone mold, break the pieces up, put them in a somewhat color combination, or a color coordination, excuse me, and melt them, and they reform into new crayons for the kids. And I have a Christmas tree mold from, I don't know, 10 years ago. I decided to buy it for Christmas for some reason. And then I just recently got an 8-bit heart set, which worked really well, except I had to do like 4 batches because they're kind of small. But anyway, that is a good way to save money, and your kids think it's fun. They can help. If they're old enough, they could do it themselves, and you just have to put it in the oven. It's $200 for, well, until they're melted, but it takes like 20 minutes-ish, 20, 30 minutes, depending on how big they are. So that'll go for coloring and for turning into new ones. So can't beat it for $1.50. I know there have been better deals out there, but it is what it is. So here I have one of these Dollar Tree locker bins, and I know they have them at Dollar Tree, but I think this pink was a spring color, and it's now, you know, almost fall. But I picked it up, sorry for the craziness, for 50 cents. So half off of Dollar Tree, yes please, always in need of organization. Now, as I had said about my crafting and eventually my Etsy shop with making the tie blankets, I have here some felt in purple and in pink, and the purple were $1 each, and the pink, whoa, were they both that price? Yes indeedy, both the pinks were 50 cents. So for excuse me, $2 and $1, I can make 2 new, what we call in my house, cuddle blankets for my 2nd and 3rd daughters. Alright, moving on to the back. We have here, oh, I'm sorry, let me move this. Okay, so we have here a, it's like a plastic briefcase, but my husband picked it up and said he thought that it would be great for the kids' coloring items, because we have a bin in our living room that gets a little crazy pants. So, for some organization, $1, that made it into the cart. Next, we have a 3-pack of bibs for my son that were $1. 3 for $1. So we have this LOL. What? Oh, geez, Kellen. Oh, Grandma is simply the best. Both of his grandmothers are. And then My First Christmas. Sorry, it's really wrinkly, but it's kind of hard to do when you're holding a baby. Okay, so got those for him because, well, we always need bibs. Okay. Oh, in the back there is a, well, it might be 90s, honestly, a backpack, like the slouchy kind. Whoa, sorry. The slouchy kind with like the drawstring to cinch it up, and then the flap that closes. So I have a backpack that's actually jean material with like a little bit of the floral pattern, wow, in accents, but this was, I believe this was $2.50. Yeah, so this was $2.50, and the one that I have actually is from the 90s, and it was my mother's. So it's always nice to either switch it up or have a backup, because you never know, and I really like it. I actually use it for my diaper bag, believe it or not. And then I throw my coupon booklet in there, and my wallet, and my phone, and I'm good to go. So that was for me, because I don't get terribly much, to be honest. And then husband threw this in the cart for 50 cents. Sorry, that was really blurry. Just a little, see my hand, it's about the size of my hand. Just a little ball, because we always need balls. Don't take that throwaway. For the kids to play with. And then here we have, this one's really reflective, so I'm just going to tip it up, but it is super pretty. That was the one that caught my eye. These 3 angels. So this one's like metal, and it's hollow here. There's a little stand that sticks out, and then this one's ceramic. They were all out of focus. There we go. A little better. Okay, so they were all 50 cents. So that's $1.50 for 3 really pretty angels, and they're actually going to be my mother-in-law's Christmas gift, because she collects them, and she has like this whole bookshelf in her living room with angels. So they're going to go to her. Here, this giant piece of material is actually a shirt. It's a polo. You can see the little collar and the buttons, and it's like it almost feels like Under Armour material. But this was $2.50, and it is for my gigantic husband for work. Excuse me one more time. Okay, baby readjustment. So the shirt is for my husband for work, and then what is next to it is this audio visual cable, 6 foot. This was 50 cents, I think. Yep, there you go, 50 cents. Husband picked 2. I don't know what it does. I mean, obviously it's audio and it goes in the TV, but I can't tell you what it's for. In the back there is a T-ball helmet, because my oldest and my second daughters both will be in T-ball next year. My oldest was in T-ball this year. So we picked that up so they can have their own helmet and not have to wear the teams, which isn't a big deal, but when it's $1.50 and they retail for like $30, you pick it up. Okay, speaking of T-ball, we have here, upside down, but best I can do right now, Hello Kitty T-ball bat, and this was $1. That is probably going to be my second daughter's. She's a lefty, and since my oldest was in T-ball this year, she has her own bat. She picked red, because that's her favorite color for some reason. And then next to it, we have 2 wiffle ball bats with balls. So this, or these, I should say, were $1. Sorry, that was blurry. Okay. So now we only have a few things left. We have books and we have movies. So the movies are normally 4 for 99 cents, which is a great deal, but half off day. And these are included. So they are only 4 for 50 cents. Awesome. So We have Beauty and the Beast, The Rescuers, Quest for Camelot. I almost said 2 Camelot. Oliver and Company, Charlotte's Web, Tarzan, Once Upon a Forest. This movie's so cute. And Mulan. So these were all 4 for 50 cents. And how many did I get? 8? 4. Yeah, there are 8 here. So all of this cost me $1. That is definitely $1 worth of children entertainment. Okay, so the last I have here are books, and these are cardboard books. So we have Minnie and why is he not coming to mind? Bambi, there we go, and Donald, and more Donald, and Mickey. This was someone's set, obviously, that they decided to donate. Another Mickey, and Daisy. Okay, so all of those cardboard books are, oh my goodness, are going to probably go to, honestly, they're probably going to go to Callan more than likely, my son, even though at Christmas he is only going to be 8 months old. I'll hold on to those for him because I don't know if my 3rd daughter is going to outgrow them because she'll be nearly 3. And those might be, since they're for a baby, they might be a little too baby for her. So anyway, the last 2 items here are a Sophia the First Golden Book, which Golden Books are my favorite. And then this book called The Lemonade War, and it's a Scholastic book. I had never heard of it before, but it is a little, like an elementary school chapter book, which I thought, would be a nice addition to my oldest collection when she gets that far. So, that is all. Lots and lots. Back to school. End of summer. Even some Christmas presents, believe it or not. Big old haul from my local thrift store. And I hope you enjoyed and you come back to see what I get in the next one. And I thank you very much for stopping by.